Another chapter to a book that we thought was already too epic to continue. Well, if the story of Cristiano Ronaldo's life was fiction, it would have been turned down for being just outrageous and not possible. The Portuguese party in Bavaria is going to last all night. First international trophy win for Roberto Martinez, and against the country of his birth too. And I think, Andy, this achievement is not to be underestimated. He had to get the balance to get the best out of the past and the present, and he's been able to merge the experience and the youth to deliver a win of this significance.
And he has a superstar in the team as well, an aging superstar that you want in the team, but you also don't want the team to suffer because of his presence as well. So getting that balance right, incredibly difficult. I think that's what we've seen in terms of how they've gone about winning games as well. It isn't about being a possession-heavy team and dominating the ball. I mean,
yeah, my friend is happy. Congratulations, Ronaldo. He's not happy. Yeah.
Ronaldo got that second equaliser, and it's on the penalties. All five of them were unerring. Stunning. All those Portuguese players.
Ronaldo didn't need this trophy to prove anything. He stopped needing that years ago. But football, like life, isn't always about proving. Sometimes it's about belonging. And Portugal will believe that they have earned their place on the top of the podium here. Lamine Yamal will know he's had glory already in his tender years, but he's got a long, long way to go to match the achievements of this guy.
It's a question whether anyone can get anywhere near the standards that Cristiano Ronaldo has set. Against his passion, he came off and been disappointed. They didn't see the game out, but again, the support he has for his teammates, for his nation, it's just unquestionable. So again, he's such a great team player as well as one of the most wonderful individual players we've ever seen.
Disappointing night for Spain. So close to lifting a trophy for a third summer in a row. Luis De La Fuente's team will regroup. They will prepare for the World Cup in 12 months' time. And in this battle between the near neighbours, Portugal have outdone Spain. And after such a close time,
pressure that he's under because of who he is, to keep producing is just incredible. So his mental state as well, physically and mentally, a top athlete.
Sure, viewers will have seen the story recently. Ronaldo's son, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., played for Portugal's under-15s. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is only 3 years younger than Yamal. might we see two generations of Ronaldo? It feels very likely that this Spanish team will bounce back. Don't think we've heard the last of them by any means. Lamine Yamal, who arrived in this final, so much scrutiny around him, and Portugal paid extra attention to make sure that he would not be the one to shine.
Yeah, it was a big one-on-one battle, wasn't it? You mean Yamal against Nuno Mendes, and it's pretty clear who came out on top. I'm not saying Yamal had a terrible game, but he just found it more difficult playing against one of the, arguably the best left-back, attacking left-back in European football. So at 17, it's never all going to be straightforward, and he'll learn an awful lot from this. Spain will as a team, and he will as an individual.
He's got ballet in his boots, he's got venom in his vision. Winners' medal and a Nations League winners' medal. Recognition for the officials too. Sandra Scherer and his first team, including Suzanne Cook and Jonas Early. Both official tonight. Serdar Gulsjebert from the Netherlands.
But I say, well, any coach could get the job done, could win titles like this, but it isn't that easy. Against Germany and against Denmark, getting here as well, certainly in the final, you've got to get your tactics right, you've got to get your substitutions right. The coach needs to get all his decisions right to win a game at this level, so give Martinez a huge amount of credit for getting the very best out of this Portugal squad.
Diogo Costa, Schalke's hero again in a shootout after his heroics here in Germany last summer at Euro 2024. Picture perfect moments for Pepe to collect and savour. It's Semedo who came on as a sub in both the semi-final and the final. Some players who didn't get to kick a ball in anger at all, such as Antonio Silva there of Benfica. Conceição, who will remember his wonder goal against Germany in the semi-final. Dalot didn't get to play, but he does bring home a winner's medal. Rafael Leao played a big part in the latter stages of this final. But having waited for the others to step forward, it is once again Cristiano Ronaldo who takes the centre stage. Power, panache. The Portuguese story is not about potential, it is about pedigree. The first team to win this competition twice. Portugal are the Nations League winners for 2025. He's won it all, but he is hungry for every prize on offer. Wigan Athletic in England, he won the FA Cup. It was a launch pad in his manager career, but it was a long time ago now, 13 years. He returns to the winning podium, and this one is going to be very, very satisfying for him. In terms of size and population, Portugal are the younger brother to their Spanish neighbours, but they have made themselves heard tonight, and who they've beaten in this final is going to make it feel all the sweeter. Just one goal, remember, separated each of the semis. This final itself went all the way to the penalty shootout. A night that Portugal are never going to forget. They showed such resilience coming from behind in the semis. Vitinha, who hardly put a foot wrong, nearly drops the trophy in the celebrations. What a week for him. Champions League and Nations League. Vitinha proving himself to be amongst the most coveted midfielders in European football. And the Portuguese fans are going to savour this.
Yeah, the trophy's as big as he is, but when he plays, he is an absolute giant.
Consolation to Spain. Congratulations to Portugal as the incredible Cristiano Ronaldo story.